Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is you want a commitment, but he just wants sex. You want a commitment, but he just wants sex. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, those of you who are interested, Living Life with Miss Faye, the new channel is up and running. So you might want to pop over there and see what I'm doing on that channel. I'll take you on my day trips, things that I do, foods that I eat, and how I entertain myself living alone. So I hope you pop on over and join me over there. Living Life with Miss Faye. And I'll leave a link in the description. Now, we have a letter, so we're going to dive right into this letter and see what she says. You want a commitment, but he just wants sex. I started seeing this guy that I met at a bar. I am 26 and he is 37. Prior to meeting this guy, I have been practicing celibacy. I didn't sleep with him right away, but yes, we ended up sleeping together after 1 month. I'll say you gave in too fast. 1 month? No. Since we've met, he's only ever come to my house. He's never spent the night. He leaves before 5:30 a.m. because he says he has to work, even on Saturdays. Now he's got to get back someplace, for bed check. So he's going back someplace. And we speak on private app called Signal. Initially, when he told me that he only wanted to speak on Signal, my first thought was that he has a girlfriend. When we spoke on the phone, he said it's because he's a music producer and he worries of being hacked and messages being leaked. At the time, that sounded like it could add up. No. Now, something here does not add up. Okay? I don't know about Signal. I don't know that app. But, these guys can find all sorts of apps to hide their misdealings. And he's not on the up and up. For one thing, you met him in a bar. So what do you think is going to come out of a bar? But no good. All right, here we go. And he's always just coming to your house. That's another red flag. When we went out once, he took me to a speakeasy restaurant at midnight. And it was downstairs, so there were no windows, and we couldn't be recognized. What is this? I didn't mention that when we first met, I was with my friend and he was with his, and they both kind of hit it off as well. When I spoke to her the other day, she told me that his friend said he has never seen him kiss another girl before, and that he's been in a long-term relationship with a girl who works out of town and she is foreign. Okay, so he does have a girlfriend somewhere. He's probably got a lot of girlfriends somewhere. So I did some digging on his Instagram, but couldn't find anything reoccurring comments or likes from girls. Yeah, because he's probably all got them hidden on Signal somewhere. If he told you some kind of secret app, he's probably got some secret app for them too. Literally nothing. When I confronted him with the information, he said yes. He has women in his life. Okay, so he's going to come clean. He's not trying to fool you. And when he says yes, he has women in his life, ladies, that means that he is dating other women other than you. Meaning if he's having sex with you, he's also having sex with other women. That's what he's telling you. And he says some have been there longer than others, but he did not directly say yes or no. Yes, he did. You just don't want to hear it. He told you flat out, yes, he sees other women. He used the word correct. There are women in my life. Why are you picking the words apart? If a man tells you what it is, that's what it is. Don't try to decipher it and see if some hidden message in it and what he really meant. He meant exactly what he said. I have other women. Okay? He then went on to say, what would you say we're doing? I said, we are not boyfriend and girlfriend. We are casually seeing each other. He replied, what's a girlfriend? Deflecting. Well, the thing about it is, he knew what you were getting at. But he's not ready to settle down. He never was. You were just one of the women in his entourage. You know, he'll see you a little bit, then he'll go to his other women and see them for a little bit. And like that, you know, he just goes from flower to flower to flower. No special flower in mind. He went on further to say that the women in his life worship the ground he walks on, which sounds quite narcissistic. His rebuttal to me, not coming to his house, is because he doesn't bring people to his house until he knows them more. You know what? That's a slap in the face. He already been to your house and had sex with you. So now you're going to tell you he doesn't bring people to his house unless he's known them for a while. You know, that's a lot of baloney. Okay? He doesn't bring you into his home because he's not that serious about you. Okay? Him leaving early is because he works. That's baloney too. That's baloney too. No, he's got to make it home. All right? He's got to make it home. He also said that at the beginning of a new relationship, he assumes we are both communicating with other people until we establish real terms and conditions of what we are doing. What do you think of all this? Should I move on before I get myself in too deep? You already got yourself in pretty deep. But yeah, you should move on from this because you don't have anything here. This man is just using you for sex. That's all. And he told you straight out of his own mouth that he's dating other women too. Besides you, he's not looking to commit to anyone that he's met. Now, you know, a time in his life, he may decide that he wants to settle down and he'll meet a woman during that time when he decides, if he ever decides to settle down. He will be different if he decides he wants a commitment, but it's not going to be with you. Period. He's already used you up. He's already got everything you got to give. So you're not going to get a commitment from this man. Your best bet is to move on. That's your only bet. Move on from him and chalk this up as a learning experience. That's all it was. Number one, you met him in a bar. That's no good. Okay? Because men in bars are only looking for women to sleep with. That's why they're there. It's like a meat market. You know, somebody that attracts them to have sex with. Number two, you waited a month, but you still didn't know this man in a month. You didn't know anything about him. You just hung out with him for a month. Call yourself being celibate. No, that's not the way to do it. You need to be celibate with a man for a year or so. And if he sticks around, then he's truly interested in you. But if he doesn't, usually men who are just out for sex they'll leave you right away. Now, I'm sure that this man did not see you like every weekend for that whole month, waiting for you to say yes. No, you just knew him for a month. And then you gave in for sex. Now, he was having sex with other people while he's dating you. Okay? So, some men, they can wait it out. They'll wait it out for a while if they feel like, you're worth it, or if they feel like, why rush it? I got other supply. I'll hit her when she's ready. It could be a number of reasons why he lasted a month with you. But he's just throwing you into the entourage. That's all you are to him. You're nobody special, and you're never going to be anybody special to him. Move on. Let him go. And don't do the same things that you did with him with the next guy. Take your time with him. And again, I know people throw out that term, narcissistic. Well, yes, a lot of people out here with narcissistic behaviors. But if you spend your time getting to know them, you'll see these behaviors come out long before you open your legs to them. Okay, ladies, stop being so easy and so desperate. And that's the only reason that you'll run out and allow a man to take advantage of you, because you're kind of desperate. You're at the age, what age you say you're at? You're 26. You're at the prime. You're just starting out. Don't sleep with every man you see. Take your time. Allow the man to chase you. Allow the man to want you so bad and so desperately that he's willing to commit to you. Ladies, you have that power. But once you give it away, the game is over. Once you give the man what he wants, sex, game over. Most of these men, especially at this age, that's what they're looking for. To have fun, to have sex, and to move on. They're not looking for wives, okay? But they could stumble on a girl who's really wife material, and it will change his mind. But that girl makes him wait for it, allows him to chase for it. She doesn't just give it up in a week or a month and act like, that's the way the things go. No. If he really wants a woman, he will wait, and he will chase her, and he will still pamper her and support her in her needs and whatever without having sex. Ladies, you got to cherish yourself. Love yourself. And don't be so easy to throw yourself away for the sake of having a man. You're worth more than that, and you got to know that you're worth more than that. I hope you understand the message today. Every man that you meet is not looking for a wife. Every man that you meet is not looking to settle down. Every man that hits on you is not looking to make a commitment. Take your time with them. Allow them to show you what their intention is. And ladies, don't give yourself to a man just because he shows up on your doorstep. Love yourself and cherish yourself. And if he is worth anything, then he will wait. He will wait until you are ready, until you are convinced that he is the right man for you. I hope you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.